The exigency order now in effect will not only be the financial program in place for Bahamians affected by the storm. While in North Andros yesterday, Prime Minister Christie noted that government will implement a number of other programs and plans to accommodate impacted residents. He also noted that the exigency order will be extensive.
There are other plans that we have to be able to facilitate public officers. There are plans to facilitate people, period. There are the areas that we will cover in the exigency order, and then there's some other things we have to do, like in areas like this, where people are still in shock of what has taken place. And they have to know that we are supportive of them. They have to have the confidence that we're coming in to help them, and we have to be able to inspire them.
Chairman of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM, and Prime Minister of Dominica, the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, accompanied Prime Minister Christie on a tour of the hard-hit areas of Grand Bahama and North Andros yesterday. CARICOM Secretary General, His Excellency Edwin LaRoque, was also a part of that delegation. Prime Minister Skerrit announced that his country, which is still rebuilding after devastation from last year's tropical storm Erica, donated $100,000 to assist hurricane victims here in the Bahamas. After viewing the damage, the CARICOM chairman said it was worse than he imagined.
It's a miracle that no one lost their lives. And hearing Mr. Mitchell speak about his own experiences and his family here in Andros, and the fact that none of them got injured, we have to thank God for that. I mean, obviously, we can always rebuild. We can always rebuild and replace lost property, lost furniture, appliances, fix homes. But we can't replace life. So we have to thank God for life and have the ability to live to tell the story.
Prime Minister Skerrit says CARICOM has been pressing for international assistance, in particular to address climate change. He says while developed countries have dominated the discussion, CARICOM still needs help.
Your government here is going to need tremendous sums of money to rebuild infrastructure. And the question is, from which source? You know, the taxpayers will have to share a brunt of that, and it holds back a country, you know. So we're going to push. We're going to again Morocco in November to discuss, you know, the way forward with the climate change matters. But time waits for no man. And yes, we have hurricane season, but the weather patterns are completely different now, you know, and you have sea level issues here, you have flooding issues, you know, you have hurricane issues, in our case mudslides and landslides, erosion. So it's a huge task, and I think we in the Caribbean have to have a greater consciousness of the impact of climate change on our countries and the way of life.